Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Wednesday Night Dash. Tonight, we're in Michigan for the Michigan 120 for Week 8 of the iRacing Wednesday Night Dash series. Like I said, tonight, we have the Michigan 120 presented by Stadium Scene TV at Michigan International Speedway. We're just about 2.5 minutes left of practice here before we begin qualifying for the night. 17 cars currently registered for the session. Dawson Buchanan currently leads the practice session. As while we wait for the final 2 minutes of qualifying to end here, real quick, let's take a look at the standings after race number 7 2 weeks ago from Sonoma. Unfortunately, Colton Gardner was dealing with PC issues that prevented him from participating in the race in week 7, and that pushed him down the standings. And now Hunter Hughes has a commanding lead with just 3 races to go. And Dawson Buchanan has moved within 2 points of Colton Gardner for that second position. So Dawson Buchanan with a chance tonight to move up into second, and it's looking good right now, at least in the practice session, as he's currently sitting in first place with Colton Gardner back in 6th. Also, the Season 10 schedule released a little bit ago. Reminder, we are switching to Xfinity for Season 10. You see the schedule right here, beginning on August 14th at Kansas. And that'll last until October 30th, with every race having green flag at 10:17 p.m. Eastern Time here on Stadium Scene TV. As practice just ending now, Dawson Buchanan finishes in P1. However, we'll see if he can keep that for qualifying. As we wait to see our first car here out on track, as here's the 68 coming out. That's Christopher Fuge, the 36 coming out as well. That's Nick Cipriani, who did not set a lap in practice, I don't think. Here's Dawson Buchanan in the number 4. Your currently 3rd in points after last week, putting him just 2 points out of position number 2. Quickest in practice. We'll see if he can keep that going here in qualifying at the end of the race, as he crosses the line to begin his first lap. And right on board with him here. Also, Buchanan going to be the first one across the line to set a lap. It's a 39.730 as now he begins lap 2. Here's Colton Gardner. See what kind of lap time he can do. Dawson Buchanan currently sitting in first. With a 39.730, Colton Gardner back in 11th. We'll see if he can improve on this. Improve this time around. DJ Fluck in 9th. Big wiggle for Colton Gardner there. See if he improves from his first lap, which is currently in last. Colton Gardner across the line is a 39.884, which will put him up to third. Dawson Buchanan looking for a win tonight, which would all but secure him the second spot in the standings. I don't believe many cars are out on track at the moment. It's actually here we've got the 76. This is Jeremy Clemens. As he's just going to pull off there. He's currently in P11. And just 30 seconds here left in qualifying before we begin race number 8 of 10 of the season. So quick, let's take a look at the race notes for tonight. Our Michigan International Speedway. This is located in Brooklyn, Michigan, opened in 1968. It's 2 miles in length with 18 degrees of banking in the 4 corners that make up the track. 12 degrees in the tri-oval and 5 degrees on the backstretch. For this session, like always, we have a 40-minute practice and a 5-minute or 2-lap qualifying. Tonight we have 60 laps or 45 laps or 45 minutes, whichever happens first, and a competition caution at the midway point of the race on lap 30. So as the cars grid here, let's find someone to interview. Let's interview Ian Miller here. So yeah, let's pull Ian Miller down here. Hello, Ian.
Hello.
Ian, how are you doing tonight? Haven't interviewed you in a while, actually, I don't think.
Yeah, haven't done well enough.
So you're starting from second tonight.
Yeah.
What's your strategy going into tonight's race?
Just because of how fuel inefficient this track seems to be, I'm thinking it's just going to be tuck up under Dawson and fuel save and tire save.
Um, and then can you walk us through the first few laps of the race from your perspective?
Just be careful on tires. Get them up to temp. Don't overwork them. The truck's heavy, and you really feel it. So
And then
you
just
know,
one more question for you.
yeah,
How do you handle the pressure from the drivers behind, and worry about battling for the lead?
it's the last 10 laps that count. Last 5-10 laps that count. So that's kind of what I focus on. Um, so if they get past me, cool. They're burning up their tires. They're burning up their fuel. I just need to be smarter than that.
All right, thanks, Ian, and good luck tonight.
Thank you as well.
So there was Ian Miller starting from second place tonight. As we're getting ready to go green here for race number 8 of the season. Dawson Buchanan in the green, number 4, leading the field to the green flag tonight, and looking to move himself into P2 to begin the for the first time this season in the season standings, as pace car pulling off 60 laps for Michigan. Green flag is in the air. Good start there by Dawson Buchanan. Pulls out to a bit of a lead. Hunter Hughes around Ian Miller. He's into second. Ian Miller slots in right behind in third. Here a bit farther back, we have a fight for fifth. It's Lane Snow and Dylan Behrens. For that position is a big wiggle by Hunter Hughes in the 18. Looking to the high side of Dawson Buchanan there, which would be for the lead. Ian Miller around the outside of Hunter Hughes. That's going to be for second. Now Hunter Hughes under pressure from Colton Garner behind them. We have Dylan Behrens trying to get around Lane Snow. That'd be for fifth. Here we take a look at the battle for second. That's Ian Miller currently with position. A huge dive to the inside by Hunter Hughes. Trying to take second back. Can't quite clear on turn number 2. Now he's under pressure by Colton Gardner, number 40 on the outside, along with Dylan Behrens and Lane Snow, as we're 3 wide for 6th. And it's Lane Snow up into 5th from all the way back in 7th or 8th, I think. Lane Snow looking to make up even more positions. He's going to the inside of Colton Gardner here for 4th. Still side by side. P4 is now Lane Snow is under attack from Dylan Behrens once again. Behrens on the outside as we head into turn 3. There's Hunter Hughes slotting into the 3rd spot, right behind Ian Miller. As we got Dylan Behrens making the pass on Lane Snow, now looking to make another pass for 4th. However, Colton Gardner is going to the inside of Hunter Hughes, which would be for 3rd, as we got a battle for 5th back here. Lane Snow and Dylan Behrens still going at it. Over in the front of the pack here, where we get a 3-way battle for 2nd. Dawson Buchanan still leads. Hunter Hughes in 2nd. Ian Miller falling to 3rd with Colton Gardner right behind him. Some great racing here, just 8 laps in by your top 5. As DJ Fluck, not sure what happened to him, as he's moved down to P16. As for the first time tonight, Dawson Buchanan is finally under pursuit for the lead, as Hunter Hughes goes way to the inside for 2nd, and now trying for the lead around Dawson Buchanan, can't quite clear as we head into the tri-oval to begin lap number 10. It's Ian Miller in the 48. Now he looks to the inside for the lead. We still can't clear, as momentum from the 4 on the outside is just too much. Whoa, big spin by Hunter Hughes, taking somebody else out with him. And that's going to put him way back. And if Dawson Buchanan can end up sweeping this race, the stage and the race win, if Hunter Hughes stays back in the pack, that could be, he could close way in on that gap for the series lead. As Dawson Buchanan pulls out to about a 3/10 of a second gap. And that's over Ian Miller, who still remains in 2nd. not too much going on since we had that spin from Hunter Hughes. But Colton Gardner is under pursuit of Ian Miller. As he's able to clear Ian Miller and take P2. However, Ian Miller goes back to the inside, as this is now our biggest storyline of the season, is the battle between Colton Gardner and Dawson Buchanan for second in the championship. As it looks like Hunter Hughes has all but secured the season win. But he is running 13th at the moment. So chance for Buchanan and Gardner to catch up by quite a bit here. They both finish well, as Dawson Buchanan pulling ahead here a little bit with its lead. Here we got another pass for second. It's Colton Gardner once again trying to get around Ian Miller. He will, and he can clear. So we have just 10 laps to go in stage 1. So there goes Ian Miller back to the inside. Going way up the tracks, gonna tuck behind Gardner once again. So the gap to Buchanan still staying about the same, at around 3 to 4 tenths of a second. Ian Miller still in third, gonna look to take that position back here, as we have coming up on just 8 laps to go in stage 1. Here comes Ian Miller back to the inside of Colton Garner again. And now he'll clear for second. Comes Colton Garner once again. For a second, he's going to tuck in behind Miller. And I'll look back to the inside around 3 and 4. Coming across the line, we got 5 laps to go in stage 1. Battle for second still going on. Gap to Buchanan in first is still staying about the same as Colton Garner. Takes second again, but he can't clear, and Ian Miller pulls ahead. Huge run here from Ian Miller. Across the start finish. He's still running the high side. Side by side on the heading into turn 3. We had a great battle for second going on right now, with Colton Garner and Ian Miller. Two laps to go in the stage. Ian Miller with the edge there across the line, but it's just about maybe 2 feet over Colton Garner's. Now Gardner with a lead. It's about half a car length. Colton Garner back to the inside again. As the white flag is out for stage 1. Gardner back on the inside. But Miller with momentum up high as they're once again side by side. On the back stretch, heading into 3 and 4 for the last time in stage 1. Garner takes a huge dive to the inside. So this is going to be close across the line. It looks like Colton Garner will secure second for that stage on Ian Miller. The caution is out to end stage 1. So as the caution is out and everybody gets ready to pit, let's take a look at your results from stage 1. So Dawson Buchanan with the stage win. Dawson Buchanan with a stage win. Colton Garner finishing second over Ian Miller. Nicholas Warboy 4th, Vinny Sylvan 5th, Jax Malin finishing in 6th, Bill Muffeld 7th, Hunter Hughes in 8th, Brian McKinney 9th, and rounding out the top 10 for stage 1 is Eric Richardson here as we get ready for pit stops. As the cars are in the pits, let's take a look at our pit lane cam. Here's the race out. Looks like Buchanan is going to get jumped. That is Colton Garner. That comes out in first. Wow. That is huge over Dawson Buchanan. As those two just separated by 2 points as these cars come out of the pits. Let's have a word with. Let's see, how about Vinny Silva? Hey Vinny, you got me.
I sure do. How's it going there?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Oh, pretty good, especially after gaining that spot on pit road.
Yeah, so I was gonna ask, how you feeling going into this final stage, starting 4th?
Feeling pretty good. You know, I worked my way up here from 10th. I had some luck out there. Luckily avoided that crash that happened in front of me, but yeah, I'm feeling good. I don't know if I can hold on to it, but I feel good.
That's good. And just one more question for you quick. What's your strategy going into this stage?
I'm just trying to get on and off of this gas pedal so easily and so slowly the car doesn't know what's happening.
All right, thank you, Vinny, and good luck.
Thank you.
There, it's Vinny Silva. Restarting in 4th, I believe. Either 4th or 5th as the lights of the pace car are off. It means we're going green this time by. So Colton Garner will lead the field back to green. after jumping Dawson Buchanan in the pits. The green flag is back in the air. We got 20. Oh, never mind. Now the pace car is off. And now the green flag is back in the air as we got 27 laps to go in the Michigan 120. Dawson Buchanan looking to take the lead right back to the inside of Gardner. And he'll clear as he will retake the lead. Colton Gardner, however, is looking to take it right back. Here comes Ian Miller. Looking to the inside of Colton Gardner. Not able to make it work. It's Gardner now right on the bumper of the number 4, Buchanan. With 25 to go, Dawson Buchanan, your stage 1 winner. Leading once again. As if we look at who's back in P4, it's Hunter Hughes. Who, if you don't remember, had that spin earlier, basically putting him at the back of the pack. Colton Gardner is still looking to take this lead back from Dawson Buchanan. Not really able to do anything yet, as now he dives to the inside. Not quite able to clear. Cannon back clear in front. We've got Hunter Hughes looking for third back. Waiting inside. Into P3. You got Ian Miller on the high side. Looking back low. Gonna try and clear. As he's got Jax Malin in the Oreo liveried truck right behind him. Now he falls back a little bit, and here is Hunter Hughes. Looking to the inside for second as well. As right now we're 3 wide for third. Hunter Hughes way to the bottom. And now he's fighting for second. He gets a huge bump there from Malin. And now, this is what costed Hughes earlier, causing that spin. We'll see if he changes anything this time around. Looking back to the inside. He's side by side now with Gardner. Still can't clear. As now finally Hunter Hughes clears Colton Gardner for second. There's a big wreck there in the back. It's Ian Miller and Nicholas Warboy, I believe, getting into it. And that'll move Lane Snow into fourth. Ian Miller's been fantastic all night. Unlucky right there, just gets tagged in one. And that drops him back to 10th. As we get DJ Fluck into P7. Where did that come from? He's been running in the back all night. Now in 7th. Which may be his best finish of the season. If he can stay there. Dawson Buchanan pulling out. He's got about half a second gap now to Hunter Hughes behind. And more importantly, he's got Colton Gardner in third. Which if it stays this way would really help him, as it would put him at a second in the championship. This battle for second, though, is not over yet. Hunter Hughes with a huge run here. He's gotten this gap to Buchanan down 3/10 from just a moment ago. Said the battle for second wasn't over. The battle for the win is not over. Dawson Buchanan with about a quarter of a second lead over Hunter Hughes, who's in second. Still about half a second over Gardner, who is in third. So here comes Hunter Hughes. Looks high. Does he have enough tire life left, though, after making his way through the field? Guess we'll find out. Right on the bumper of the 4. Across the line, we got 10 laps to go. Here comes Hughes to the inside for first lead change, or I guess lead pass of the day. They can't quite clear. See if he tries it again here in turn 3. Doesn't have the momentum, but here comes Colton Garner to the inside of Hughes. That's for second. Colton Garner is back to the inside. Inside of the 18 for second. Dawson Buchanan still leading. And now here comes Gardner looking to the inside for the lead. He can't get it. He'll stay in second. We're too wide for second now. Looking to the inside again. But Buchanan closes the door up high. Here comes Hunter Hughes with a huge dive down low. Trying to get back around Colton Gardner. Hughes going all the way down to the yellow line. Looking for anything he can right now as we have just 5 laps to go. Here comes Colton Gardner to the inside. This is for the race lead. And he'll clear Buchanan. Huge slide by Buchanan there. Trying to take the lead back, but it's Colton Gardner with the lead. But this race is still not over. Buchanan's in second, looking for the lead back. But Buchanan possibly just way better at saving his tires than either of these two guys behind him. As we have 5 laps to go this time across the line. Buchanan in second. Colton Gardner leads the gap of just about a car length. 3 laps to go. Buchanan's right there again. He looks high. Can't do anything with it as we're on the back stretch. Heading into 3 and 4, he'll go high again. Still can't do anything as Colton Gardner keeps the lead. Buchanan about half a car length behind. Looking for everything you can get right here. Oh, what a huge slide from the lapper right there. As white flag is in the air, Buchanan is right there. He goes high. Can't do anything with it. On to the backstretch. Buchanan. Still, he's right there. It's about half a car length. Is he close enough? He's going to look high again. And it won't be enough. Around turn 4, Colton Gardner, after missing last week due to his PC issues, will win the Michigan 120. As we should. Oh, big bump that Hunter Hughes just gave Colton Gardner. Not sure what that was about. As we should have these top 3 hopping in here soon. You can see our race results for tonight. Colton Garner gets the win. Buchanan second. Hunter Hughes in third. Lane Snow 4. Brian McKinney 5. Eric Richardson 6. DJ Flux 7. Jeremy Clemens 8. Ian Miller in 9th. Vinny Silva in 10th. Nicholas Warboy in 11th. Bill Muffield 12. John Miles 13. Jack Smillan 14. Christopher Fuge 15. Dylan Barron 16. And Nick Capriani in 17. As we have the top 3 here now. So let's see. Let's talk with Colton. You there?
Yes, sir.
All right, Colton. So got the win there after missing last week. So how's it feel to get that win after not being able to compete last week?
It feels great to be able to come out here and win. After having a bunch of PC issues in the last race, and I'm very fortunate to get everything figured out. And I'm glad to be back, being a part of the show. Everybody races with so much respect, and it's awesome. That battle with Ian in the first half, it felt like we were side by side for like 10 laps. That was a lot of fun. And the battle with Dawson there at the end, that was a lot of fun also. But then it was really cool seeing Hunter drive through the field after his incident in the first half. But I tell you, it's just really cool. Really, really cool. I was really worried about if I was going to be able to come back, whether or not it's going to be a very costly repair. Thankfully, it wasn't on the computer, but we're good.
All right, Colton, thanks, and congrats on a win.
Yes, sir. Thank you, and thanks to all my supporters and sponsors and all my teammates for all their information and all of us helping out with everything. And we'll see you next week at Charlotte.
All right, Hunter, you there?
Yes, I am.
All right, yeah, Hunter, you had that incident at the end of I think at the end of stage 1. How'd you manage to come back from that?
I mean, I basically just tried to keep it clean from that incident. Like, I feel bad because I got into my teammate there and I ended up putting my teammate in a bad position. But I mean, I basically just got loose and I tried to fix it, and Dylan was to my inside, and then I just collected him. But I managed to save it down the backstretch and lost a good chunk of spots. But there was a couple issues that was going on through the middle of the field that I was able to get to P9, coming to the yellow flag. And then I was able to get 2 spots on pit road, which put me in a good position. And then on the restart, I dropped it bottom 3 wide 2 laps in a row, and I was able to get up to right behind Ian. And then yeah, I was just kind of, I was trying not to make the same mistake I made in the first half, so I was trying to be a bit easier on my tires than I was in the first half. And amazing racing between Dawson, Colton, and I, and Ian too. All 4 of us had a really, really good battle. And it's a shame that it looked like the entire field got into an accident, and then we weren't really able to battle there in the end. But I mean, I guess that's racing for you.
All right, thanks, Hunter, and congrats on the podium.
Thank you.
All right, and then Dawson, you there?
Yep.
Dawson, so walk us through, what was your strategy going into that race?
Well, I didn't really have a strategy. I think that's my first race at Michigan since the new truck update, so I wasn't really sure how I was going to race. I expected it to be, a lot of on throttle time like it was before. Before it was almost full throttle the whole way. But just I guess I didn't expect that right rear to wear out as much as it did, and then just the first stage, I thought I did well saving my tires and still maintaining the lead. And then coming into the pit stops, I slid through my pit box and gave up the lead there and was able to get it back, but then just didn't save enough, I don't think. And it was just overall fun racing with Colton and Hunter. I mean, that was probably the best racing that I've had in a long time. So just overall a solid day.
All right, thanks, Dawson. And again, to you, congrats on the podium.
Thank you.
All right, so there you have it with your podium finishers from tonight. So we're back at it next week at Charlotte for race 9 of the season. So thanks for tuning in tonight.